Welcome back to the Abundant Behavior Podcast. I'm your host, Ollie Banks. Today I got a very special guest with me. This is somebody, when I first seen him, I was like, man, he was putting that shit on, man. Fashion, man, going crazy with the content, man. You know what I'm saying? I met him through one of my closest homeboys, man, and we've been locked in ever since. I wanted to get him on the show, man, because I seen his hard work, his dedication behind the scene when it comes to the modeling. I see him, he links up in New York with a bunch of people, got a lot of connection. So I just wanted to bring his insight to my platform to give you guys, people that's doing content, people that want to become models, people that want to get into fashion, people that think they don't have to look. Just give the people some insight on how that industry actually looks. Because sometimes people, you know what I'm saying, they could see the outside looking in, but not really have the whole scope of it. So I just wanted you to break down that scope. But before we get too deep into the episode, I want you to introduce yourself, telling people your name, where you from, a little bit about your upbringing, and you say how you got here today.
No, I got you. I
For
appreciate
sure.
you for having
No
me, for
problem,
sure.
bro. Yeah, man.
So, Zay, my name, man. But I'm NBA now.
For sure.
Was started in North Carolina for real. I spent majority of my time mostly in North Carolina, New York, in between. You feel me?
For sure, yeah.
And yeah, man. I'm
sure.
just
Do you-
appreciate you having me.
Nah, for
real,
sure.
Man.
Do you-
It's an honor.
Yeah, for sure. So do you think that being in New York is what inspired like your passion, like to get into modeling, or was it like just like dressing growing up? It was just always been in the fashion. I think that's like a part of our culture, just to dress up anyway.
Yeah.
So it just became. So what was like? I want to model. I want to get in front of that camera.
Man, I'll be honest with you, man. Honestly, I can't even give it to New York, bro. Like,
Yeah.
being as a kid was crazy as being as a kid, bro. My mom had me modeling when I was little.
Really?
So,
Okay,
yeah, when
that's
I
dope.
was like maybe 2, 3, 4 years old, we would go shoot to the spots in New York,
Mm.
spots in New York, and really like shoot me and
Okay.
her, and just do photo shoots.
Wow. Okay.
So, I mean, when I was like maybe around like middle school, bro, something clicked in my head, and I was like, I want to model. I can't even tell you what clicked, bro.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, but I went up to my mom. I'm like, I seen the pictures. I'm like, Mom, I think I want to model. You
Right.
feel me? So I can't even tell you what sparked it, bro.
It was just like you felt like, man, that's God, bro.
It literally
That's
is,
God, man.
facts.
That's
It's
the
so-
same thing with the camera. A lot of people ask
Yeah.
me how I got started. Man, I was literally laying down with my son's mother, and I was just like, man, I felt like I was losing a sense of purpose. I had just got in the Navy.
Yeah,
Like I told you, I played baseball my whole life.
yeah.
But when I stopped playing baseball, I'm like, man, I need something. And so
No,
she was
facts.
like, what you like to do? I was just like, man, I like to take pictures of myself.
Yeah, facts.
She was like, you ever tried taking pictures for other people? Bro, I promise you. I went to the store on base. We went half on the camera. Bro, I've been taking pictures ever since.
That's fire.
And I noticed like
Fire.
right away, bro, it was like a month in it. People asking me to I was charging people for shoots. It was like a
Yeah.
month in it. I was like, oh, this is where I'm supposed to be.
Nah, facts.
And
I'll
it just
be
became
honest-
so natural, bro. So natural to me.
Yeah, bro, I'll be honest with you now that I think about it. When I was like around, this is probably like going into high school, bro, I wanted to do YouTube.
Oh, right.
I wanted to do YouTube, bro. I got my hands on the camera, and before I could like start my YouTube channel, me and my cousin, we would go out and just take pictures. And that was like our thing. We
Oh,
just
yeah.
Dress up, take pictures, dress up, go take pictures. That was our thing, bro.
That's
So
dope.
after a while, it just was like,
Yeah.
I
You know
like
what's
doing this.
yeah, you think back to like the things that you were doing as a child, it all makes sense. Like when I was like in elementary school, you probably can like when social media first started, you had to tag MySpace or whatever, but
Yeah,
everybody
yeah.
was like designing their pictures with all those effects and
Yeah,
Photoshop.
exactly.
Man, I was using
Exactly.
Photoshop in like fifth and sixth grade.
Yeah.
Like people was asking, can you make this? And in my head, this is an industry level tool that people
Right.
using, and I'm
Yeah.
learning how to use this early.
Yeah.
And then God putting those seeds in you, and you
Whole
don't
time.
even realize like what are you
Exactly.
doing, and then you grow up and you like, man, this all made sense the whole time.
time
So
you're
can you
creative.
can you describe your model experience, man? How has it been for you, the ups, the downs, man? Has it been like fun,
No,
the
for
challenges,
sure.
the setbacks, the no's?
Yeah, bro. It's been amazing, bro. It's like it all started. Like I said, I never really like. I mean, I said I wanted to be a model, but I
Right.
never really. I didn't have the keys. I didn't know like what it took to be a model, like stuff like that. And really, it just started off with throwing on fits, bro. Like
Yeah.
throwing on outfits. That was really like how it started.
Just
I would
jumping in,
bro,
just
I
doing the work.
I would like my outfits. I would take a picture, bro, and that's kind of like how it started. So, like, that's really what it was. And then I know you just said something about like the challenges and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Challenges. Me personally, bro, like in the beginning, like I said, I didn't even really know how I was gonna start. I didn't know. I said I wanted to be a model. I didn't know what it take.
The ins and outs. It's just
I was
like-
just doing it, right? So I was
Yeah.
just taking pictures of my outfits, bro. So, I mean, once I started meeting people, especially when I went
Yeah.
to college at A&T.
That's what it was, just
I
networking.
started, exactly. Networking, meeting people, bro. More people I met.
The easier it became.
Exactly. We
Yeah.
started just throwing fits together, bro, and we would go out and we just
Yeah.
take pictures. Boom, and that's kind of really how it started.
How it sparked,
for real.
yeah.
Like that was that spark, like you said. That
Like
spark.
having people around you that's like on the same path is dope too.
Exactly.
Cause I remember back when I was stationed in Washington State before I was stationed here, and this is back in 2016, 2017, and it was Washington State on the West Coast near Cali, right?
Yeah.
So the influence out there is totally different. Their music sound is
sure.
totally different.
For sure.
The industry is totally different. But man, we was like, man, when I got my camera, for some reason, it was another guy on the Navy, another guy in the Navy we met named Spencer, man. Shout out to him. I still follow him to this day. He was doing photography, and that was dope. Like, at the time, he knew a lot of people out there.
Yeah.
Man, we started a group called Prime X ENT. Like, that was our group called
Yeah.
Prime X.
Yeah, yeah.
We had a couple photographers, a couple people was modeling. We had a couple rappers.
Yeah, yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? We would do things like street meet. Like, he would host
Yeah.
street meet. Everybody would meet up, all the photographers, and it was
That's
dope.
fire.
So, man, we was throwing these big parties. I'm talking about, like, the whole ship would come out, the whole Seattle, because we knew everybody. We threw all black parties. This, us at 16, 17, not really knowing.
crazy.
This is before social media. So, you just imagine, like,
Yeah.
the tools, if we had them at the time, how crazy it would
That's
have been.
Crazy. It's crazy you say that too, bro. Cause like when I first started for real, we had at A&T, bro. We had a group. We called ourselves the Magnetics. I don't even know like, where that name came
Right.
from, but like we was like all close
Close-knit.
but it was through fashion, just strictly our love of fashion, bro.
That's
so
dope.
we would
Oh,
literally
that's dope.
every day at A&T, bro. We would like put something on. We had a little spot where we would take pictures at called The Wall. We would just go there and everybody would just take pictures. One by one. Take pictures, your turn. Next
Take-
person take pictures, bro. So
And
every
y'all
day
just helping each other. And
every
y'all
day
just
we
building.
just taking pics. And it's crazy you say that, like y'all formed that group, bro. That's
Yeah.
that's really how I got into it, bro. Like I always
Yeah.
liked fashion. I always had a sense for fashion. But it wasn't until I got to like A&T around new people and like new experiences and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
just
where it was,
developing your own,
exactly,
like, because I think that was my biggest thing with getting out the Navy, man. I was afraid to get out the Navy because I was just so used to having that crutch for a long time, and getting around like-minded individuals as I was transitioning that was doing other things was like the pivotal point in me getting out and really believing that I could actually do it.
Right.
Because you got the dream, but you ain't never seen nobody ever do it
Nope.
until you get around other people that's dreaming like you. You're like, damn, so I'm not
Yeah,
crazy.
bro.
That's
bro,
what it takes, man. I'm not crazy. There's actually people that they believe too.
Bro, shout out my man Jiggy, bro. I was like, man, I went to NT. I was like, man, I can't even dress like how I want to. Because I ain't gonna lie, at first, bro, I was like, I know people gonna be looking at me like, man, what is he wearing?
Oh, cause you was ahead of your time. You know what's crazy? I was talking about I don't know if you how Lil Tecca dresses.
Yeah,
My homie the other day we was watching. He's like, he dressed cool now. I said he doesn't dress cool. He was just always dressing like this. Now everybody dress how he dressed. You know what I'm saying? So it's becoming it became more acceptable. So back then it was like trying to really step into that. It was like hard to see it, like
And that's
being
what I was
innovators
saying.
in the fashion, man. That's what it's all about,
Yeah,
though.
bro. That's all I was saying. Like I said, shout out my boy Jiggy, because like when I first met him, I seen he was on the same type time I was.
Oh,
but
yeah.
He was like confident with it, and it just gave me confidence.
Oh, yeah,
So
and y'all
then
just
we
built from that.
Exactly,
Yeah.
bro.
So do you have any big influences when it comes to fashion, like maybe Virgil or anybody that's well known or anybody like that?
I mean, I'll
Or
be
are you
honest,
just inspired
bro.
by the people that's around you for the most part?
I'll be honest, bro. I mean, Virgil's cool.
Right.
I respect all of them, bro. But what I really kind of like, people who inspire me, or not even inspire me, but really influence me. If I had to say celebrity, bro,
Right.
I'd probably say A$AP Rocky.
A$AP
Probably
Rocky?
for real, yeah.
Right.
Cause I would look at him and like he would do modeling too, but like his brand. I mean, he rapped of course, but like his brand was streetwear. Like he was on his streetwear tip, and then he would also, you know, model on the side, boom, boom. So,
So it was just like the grind process behind it.
yeah, and then like even like fit inspirations, bro. Like his outfit,
Yeah.
I was getting inspirations from his outfits for real.
Yeah.
So boom, I say Rocky. But then not only that, but also my friends too, bro. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
definitely played a big part.
Yeah, the inspo.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
so being in New York, man, I gotta pivot to this because you know everybody when you think of New York and fashion, you always think about Fab, man. What you think about Fab, man?
I mean, yeah,
He
goated, bro.
yeah, he goaded, man. He be
goated.
putting some stuff together,
Yeah,
man. Like
yeah,
that's
yeah.
like New York too. Like y'all
Yeah,
really
that's-
like they really doing it out there.
Yeah.
Having the best of both worlds, man. Seeing that New York fashion with like North Carolina, how did you incorporate both of those styles together?
Man.
Because it's two totally different spectrums when you're thinking
Yeah,
about fashion.
bro. Honestly, it's
Or did you just lean towards what I want to put on type deal?
Yeah, I mean, I just lean towards what I want to put on,
Yeah.
and then it's like you know, New York, you wearing Timbs,
Yeah.
big fur coat. You get to North Carolina, bro. It's not even that. It's not really that cold, like for you to
sure.
be putting that on.
Yeah, so it's like you got to dress different.
Exactly. So it was like it was kind of hard to even
Trying to
think about mixing
the two,
because it's
yeah.
like then it, like you feel me. But
Yeah.
then, like I said, I really didn't even get into it, bro. Like
until
heavy,
college. So it was like
right.
basically it was just like putting on nice fits at the time, just wanting to
Exactly,
dress nice. I got you.
Just pushing on.
So what has been like your favorite modeling job that you had, or a gig, or an event that you attended? You know what I'm saying? Maybe you met some people. It was like a spark and something different, if you could say.
I'll be honest, bro. My favorite was probably I did a shoot with Amiri for Amiri.
Amiri?
I did
Dope.
shoot
Yeah.
for
That's
Amiri.
dope. Those
And,
pictures on your page, right?
Yeah.
For sure, yeah.
On my page, and it was like, cause I was always doing like, I love doing brand shoots. You know, like
Yeah.
fashion.
Why is
brand.
that?
I mean, I like doing stuff for myself personally.
Yeah, but
like when I get to do brand shoots, it's like
you get to see the inside of like how really they really moving on the inside. Yeah.
I get to see the brand. I get to like put stuff on like even I'll put on something that they'll have me in, and it's like looking at it, I'll probably be like, man, I would never wear that. But then like doing the modeling, being in it, it's like,
Yeah.
oh, it's actually kind of fire.
Yeah.
But I say Amiri because, bro, like I was doing brand shoots before, and like I would just be learning about the brand. I didn't really know, but this time it was like I knew, like this is Amiri. Like,
Yeah. Okay, yeah, you know.
Wanted,
Oh yeah,
I
like
wanted some Amiris
okay,
back then.
yeah. So
You
it's
feel
like
me?
just hone in on the opportunity. Like this is like this
Exactly,
feels
like-
like it. Like yeah,
Bro, I remember-
for sure.
I
And
remember-
then when you did it, Amiri was like going crazy. Everybody was wearing Amiri around that time. So
Facts,
it was
bro.
crazy. Yeah.
I just remember, bro. I did it in Charlotte, and it was through social status, and I remember putting on a fit, bro. And I'm like, man, I seen this. They had on this fur coat. I remember seeing a tag on it. It was like 8,000. I'm like, bro, this is Amiri for real. Like this
That
is
was
not no
dope.
play.
How
This
did
is
you?
Amiri.
How do you get gigs like that for the people watching? Maybe they want to work with brands. So how did that happen? Was it just like by word of mouth? Somebody put you on? How was that, man?
So, bro, honestly, when it comes to this modeling for real, what I kind of learned was like a lot of it is who you know. Like,
Yeah.
it's a who you know industry.
Yeah, for sure.
It really is. Like you build that rapport, and then you just keep going from there.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's all about. It's who you know, and that's kind of how it started,
Yeah.
bro. Like I said, like when I got to ENT, bro, I was really by myself.
That's
I had
dope.
a few best friends,
Mm-hmm.
but I was by myself when it came to the fashion. Started meeting people, and it just started elevate.
And building from there,
So
yeah.
it's really like it's a who you know industry for real.
Yeah.
It really is.
So how do you deal with the pressures and like the challenges of the industry when they come? You know what I mean? Because you could have maybe it was an opportunity you thought and it fell through, or maybe somebody you wanted to work with and it just didn't work out in your favor. How you deal with those pressures? Because trying to build your portfolio, maybe it can be a little more difficult, especially because you need those official stamps from brands. So how do you deal with that, man? Just like roll it off your shoulder, just keep it pushing.
Honestly, bro, you just gotta stay true to yourself.
Yeah,
You feel
right.
me? And then I'm a firm believer in like
What's meant for you is
exactly,
gonna be
bro.
right.
Everything happened for a reason. So what you might think is a blocked opportunity, it just might open up another opportunity, or maybe it just wasn't your time yet. You feel me? So it's like staying true to yourself.
Right.
And like not letting those little things discourage you, you know, like don't quit. Like,
Yeah, for
keep
sure.
going, do you? And it's even like, bro, iPhone,
You got so much.
camera on iPhone is
Yeah.
crazy right now. Do your own
Very
thing,
crazy,
bro.
yeah.
Like,
That's what I was gonna say, man. It's just like fashion is so broad. Like you can really just do your own thing. It's people blowing up simply on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? So just putting the work out there.
Social media is, bro.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, bro. One of my biggest challenges when it came to like the modeling and everything was that year COVID hit.
Okay.
When COVID hit, I was like right before COVID, I was getting my stride. I had met, I had met like 5 photographers just ready to work, just working.
Yeah.
But once COVID hit, everybody started going their separate ways. Boom, boom. Bro, I brought me a tripod and
went crazy.
I started just doing my own thing, bro. Taking a black sheet, putting it on my wall, doing photo shoots.
That's
just
the grind.
Myself,
That's
bro.
the grind right there. That's what it takes.
Exactly.
That shows who really want it, man.
Exactly,
who really want
bro.
it.
So
You gotta
like,
staying consistent with that little work too. Is really key. Just staying consistent with it every day.
That's that word, consistency.
Putting it out there and then being like judged for it too. Did you deal with people like, oh, what? That's bullshit. Like, take that off, man. What is that? Like dealing with. You got people always doing that too. Staying true to yourself. But ever since I met you, I was like, damn, his style different.
Yeah,
shit different, man. You really be putting pieces together, the oversized looks and everything, man, for sure. So how do you balance your personal life with your modeling career? Because I know outside of that, you do have a whole nother career that you do, man. How do you balance everything like that?
It's hard, bro. It's hard. I ain't gonna lie, it's hard. It's hard to kind of balance it, especially. I mean, with me, bro, I don't move twice in a matter of 2 years. So it's like it's hard to kind of like balance it, right? So it's just that word you use, consistency.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it comes down to. Like, if you really want it, you gotta be consistent with it. And then, like I said, it's like who you know too, right? So it's when I move, we gotta build a whole new network of people.
How do you do that? So, just like meeting, going out, shaking hands. That was one of the things I was like, man, when I move, if I move, you gonna have to start all over again.
I mean, but like,
it's gonna line how
it's on you, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
because going out meeting people is easy though, for real.
Exactly,
especially when you got charisma.
Exactly.
You really
it's
easy.
If you confident,
you just need to meet one person to put you in a room with 50 more than you got. You got 50 more people.
That's all it takes. It's, like you said, charisma, confidence, bro, and you just gotta do it. Like,
so a lot of people that model, man, have you ever thought about starting your own brand and like styling clothes or styling other people, man? Do you do that? Like when people hit you up, like, man, can you put this fit together for me?
Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest, bro. I had like when it comes to a brand, I actually had a brand in high school.
Okay.
I had a clothing brand in high school. But then when it comes to like designs and stuff, I'm not really that good at it. What I am good at is like promoting it, telling people about it, getting people in it, boom, boom. So, but I did that in high school. As far as like styling people, like I mean, I do it from time to time. Like my friends ask me, or you feel me? I'll give advice.
For sure.
But I never really.
You never thought about charging?
Stepping out and charging. Yeah, I never thought about charging, bro. Cause I
just do it all for the love of the game, for real. So it'll take the love out of it when you start, like, you know. I mean, obviously you want to get paid for what you do though too.
That don't sound bad, bro.
Nah.
Getting paid for stuff, that don't sound bad.
You know what I'm saying? But it's just like you do it out of the love, out of the kindness of your heart. Like,
bro.
hey, I got you, bro. I put that together because it's just fun sometimes.
Exactly.
Like for me, editing pictures is fun. It's therapeutic. Like sitting down and editing it, it's like therapeutic. So I don't mind sitting down.
Some people, bro, like some people be like people that's really in. I'm not gonna say people in the industry, but like people in general, bro. They feel like they gotta like hold all this information.
Yeah. So how did you deal with that? I deal with that too, man. When I first started, I'm asking people, what lens is that, man? What camera is that? What's leaving you on red, man? How did you deal with? I know you got to deal with that too, man. Like, especially how's Fashion Week though, man? Down in New York, I know you've been a couple times.
Oh yeah.
What's the experience like? I was supposed to come down there, man. What's the experience like?
Network, bro.
Man,
like,
it's just
people. And then New York is like, bro, it's so much love out there, it's so diverse, and it's just like, when you go out there, when I go out there, bro, my mindset is just network. That's really what I'm on. Like, just
who am I? Who can I meet?
That's what I'm saying. I'm meeting people. Oh, that's your brand, bro. That's fire. I model. Like, what's up? You like, we could work together. It ain't nothing for me to shoot up here. It's nothing.
Have you ever been like, what advice can you give to somebody that want to network, but they don't have the charisma like you do? They real timid. Like, what advice can you give somebody trying to step out into that?
Bro, you gotta be confident in yourself. Like, you gotta like, this is you.
Yeah,
like,
just dig deep and go.
Like, this is you. Like, don't care what nobody else said. Like, it's what you think of yourself.
Yeah.
And like, carry that and take it. Like,
hold on to
this
it.
is you. Like.
Yeah,
Don't
it's your
be
brand.
scared to be you.
And
You
step
feel me?
out. Yeah, like that's dope. Cause man, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I be seeing people on TikTok. They be throwing stuff together. Man, I know you be seeing like the shoulder pads.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
like,
Like, bro, you got Tizo touchdown putting nails in his head.
Yeah,
That's crazy. But
it's like,
bro,
it's like whatever. Standing on it.
That's,
Yeah.
that's
So if
one
you're gonna be
thing,
you,
bro,
just be you and stand on it.
That's
For
that's
sure.
it. Stand on it, bro.
Yeah, cause after a while, people start to be like, all right, man, we just gonna let bro rock out,
We
man.
know.
That's him.
We
That's
know.
bro. They start to see like, oh yeah, here he comes.
We
Yeah.
know. Bro,
Then they start to
bro.
accept like, oh yeah, that's kind of me. Maybe.
Bro, I never forget, bro. I came out here, cause you know our boy Terrio.
Yeah, for
come
sure.
out here, bro. I would come out here, and I used to wear my Rick Owens out here,
And everybody be like,
dude.
you was before your time with the Ricks.
Everybody like, man, he got on these clown shoes.
Duck boots. Look.
Bro, what? Everybody's like, man, he got on these clown shoes. What are them ugly big Converses?
That's what everybody was
like,
saying
bro,
there first. The
What?
big
I'm like,
Converse.
bro, you got it. I would just be like, bro, you don't know, and it's
Yeah.
okay. You
Yeah.
don't know, it's okay.
What year was this, man? What year was this?
Bro,
Let
it
get the
wasn't
people
even
get it.
that long ago.
Oh,
bro.
you're right.
It was
That's
like,
how fashion happens.
No, it is. It
That's
is.
how fast. Now
Bro,
they got a whole
it was
bunch
probably
of.
like 20, bro, maybe like 2022,
Oh,
21.
Okay,
So
so
it wasn't even like OD, bro, but it was like,
yeah. So like being in New York, man. My homie from the Bronx always say
Yeah.
like New York get everything first. How true you think that is when it comes to fashion?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah?
For sure. I mean, it's so diverse. People, bro, it's so diverse. The characters out there, like New York is the definition of I'm gonna do what I want to do.
Okay, yeah,
And
for
I
sure.
don't care what nobody say. I'm gonna do what I want.
Yeah, them people out there, they wild, man.
So yeah,
They wild with the content. They just crazy. They just do whatever like come to their mind. Like New York is an unhinged ass city.
No, it is. It is. It's funny, bro. Every time I go, it's like
Something different.
It's a movie,
never
bro.
meets,
It's
never
like-
cease to amaze you. It's something different
that's
every
what I'm
time.
saying. Everybody's. It's like living in a simulation, bro. It's like, I
New York
was
is dope.
seeing that on Instagram, man, and now I'm in New York and I'm watching it right now.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
It's crazy. It's a simulation.
Does it
It's like
seem
another-
surreal, like being in New York, like being in a modern, like the industry? Because you know, like if you go to like a place where the hub is, like for film, that'd be like a place like L.A. and New York too. So does it feel euphoric like when you're there? Like, does it feel any different in that
It
environment?
feels different in the sense that, bro, everybody out there, like when I was living out there, I felt like everyone wants to do it. Like
Right.
you competing against the competition. It felt like a competition for real. Like it's not just when I was in North Carolina, bro. I kind of felt like it's me. This my own lane. I'm modeling. Like
Okay, right.
this
Man,
is-
so
this is-
okay.
you feel me? But when you get to New York, bro, it's like, man, everybody trying to do it. You feel me?
So it's just like you gotta come a little harder,
you
like
gotta
step a
come
little
harder.
harder.
You gotta
Cause
build.
out there in North Carolina, you like ain't nobody got this on. Let me just be calm today. Out there, you
That's
got
what
like
I'm saying.
you got to think over the top when you trying
That's
to put
what
it
I'm
on.
saying. They know. Like they know. Like you go to North Carolina, bro, they don't know what pants you got on.
Oh, yeah.
You go to
Nah,
New
they
York,
out-
they
yeah.
like, oh, those the.
They could say
you
the
feel
whole
me?
fit.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, bro, it's different. You got to go harder, bro.
Yeah.
That's just
Yeah.
that concrete jungle.
Do you have any long term goals in the industry, man? The modeling industry, like anything you want to accomplish, people you want to work with, man?
Bro, I always wanted. It's crazy. I always wanted to do Calvin Klein.
Calvin Klein.
Like, I
That's
don't
the
know
ideal.
why,
Yeah, it's
but-
like that.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, I always want to do stuff like that. I always want to do like the red carpet thing, stuff like the Met and stuff like that.
Dope.
But if I could travel to out the country and do stuff like that, bro,
That'd be dope.
that'd be fire. Like if I
Places
go to
like where?
Paris,
Paris.
like, you feel
Okay.
me? Paris.
That's on the
Get
bucket
an
list.
opportunity, yeah, for sure. If I get an opportunity to go to Paris, bro, I don't gotta pay a thing. Just go out there.
That'd
model.
be dope.
That'd be fire, bro. Like I'm not. You feel me? Like
You just
I'm
want to
not-
live, like experience the
Exactly.
model,
No,
like,
that's
but
all
just
of-
just
that's
just
all of it
experience
about.
and like see.
Experiencing it.
Yeah,
man.
no,
Like,
for sure.
that's
Yeah, that's
really
what life
what
is
it's
all
about.
about, man. I'm starting to see the older I get, it's just like, if you want to experience something, man, pay for it, experience it. Don't wait for people to experience it with you, because I'm so used to, hey, man, y'all trying to go here? And then that'll verify if I get the ticket or go to the event or not. But now I'm just like, all right, I'm going to go. Y'all want to come? We going to just, you know what I'm saying? Life
bro,
too
like,
short. You just got to
life too
go.
short. You only live once, bro.
Yeah, so just like live it up
just
to the
do
fullest
it,
and just
man.
do
You
it.
can't- Man,
Yeah.
and then especially when it comes like, man, I be like, you can't take money to the grave, bro.
Nah,
So,
for
like,
sure.
You feel me? Like, just
I'm
do
a real,
it.
yeah, man. As long as you got your priorities intact,
Of
you
course,
save and got a little
of course.
invest,
Yeah,
man.
of course.
enjoy. I'm a firm believer in enjoying your money.
You got to.
I'm
bro.
a firm believer in
You
enjoying
gotta
your
enjoy
money.
your life.
Nah,
Like you
for
say,
sure.
you only get one of these, so
Yeah,
it's like, bro,
yeah. Super
what?
dope.
Only one?
Yeah.
You gotta.
And that's why I like the way that social media is now. Like I feel like parents are more acceptable to kids doing different things outside of the standard, going to school and getting a career in engineering or tech or a doctor, like things like that. Like you said, when you was growing up, you wanted to be a YouTuber. There were really rarely any YouTubers. Probably like DDG was probably out.
I mean, who was it? It was.
Yeah,
Who was it? It was like
DDG and like maybe Spoken
Funny
Reasons.
Mike.
Okay, yeah. Oh, Funny. Yeah, he's been around for a while.
Funny
Yeah.
Mike. I remember my little brother used to be on Funny Mike. I used to watch it with him. But mainly, yeah, DDG, like you said.
Yeah, it was
that
rare.
was really,
and parents were like, YouTuber, go
Yeah,
put
bro,
that camera down. Did you
couple-
deal with that or was it?
Nah, my mom was supportive.
Support.
For real.
That's
My people
dope.
was supportive.
That's dope, yeah.
I came out with a few videos, bro, but it was just like, I don't know.
What kind of content were you doing?
I was doing everything. My first video was like a questions video.
Okay.
Like people getting to know me type. I did a video for like, I did like a hot wing challenge.
Oh, okay. You was just on there like,
random
you felt
stuff,
like you
bro.
was enjoying it, man. You seemed like you was enjoying it.
Bro, it wasn't until I did one video. I did a G-Ho video for Homecoming at A&T. And I would go around and I was asking people questions. Like just random questions, testing them. And like, I just remember my mom was like, "Did you cuss? Did they say this? Did
You was like, I don't
I'm
want
like,
to deal
I
with
don't-
this.
man.
I don't want. I don't want to deal with this.
Bro, what?
Yeah, I'm cool. I don't want to deal
That's
with
what I'm
this.
saying.
But
She
now
like,
it's
you know people gonna see that when you try to get the job. I'm
yeah. See, now it's social media.
like, I
Nope.
don't want to deal with that.
Yeah, like back then, it was rare for you to be walking around recording people and posting. Now,
Yeah.
that question thing, that's something everybody do now. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, bro.
That's-
Everybody doing it. I mean, people was doing it back then too,
Yeah,
bro.
no,
But I remember Homecoming. I'm going around A&T Homecoming, bro. It's packed. Yo, can I ask you a question? Asking questions, but yeah, that didn't last long.
Nah.
At all.
Yeah, but was that dope? Was people like really engaging in
Oh,
it?
no,
Was
for
the video
sure.
dope?
People love the camera.
Oh, okay, yeah, for
People
sure.
love the camera.
Especially when they've been partying and
Oh, yeah,
you-
people love the camera.
So how do you use social media to like enhance your modeling career? Just posting, like
Yeah.
engaging.
So
Do you connect with other models on there as well? Nah, not really.
When you say connect, like, what do you mean?
Just
by
like
connect?
searching up random models at different places and trying to connect.
Nah,
and,
I
not
really
really.
don't, bro.
You
I
like
really
it like
don't.
genuine in-person connections for real.
Yeah. Because I know I hate to throw people in that category, but I kind of know how people are, bro.
Right.
Like you said, like they like to keep
Yeah.
everything to themselves.
Gatekeeping, so
especially with modeling, because it's like it's competition.
Yeah, it's
Everybody
a
wants
crazy
that-
scale. And then like
wants
even
that
people that
spot.
don't model, like I take pictures in nice clothes, so it's like you gotta let's like it's
Move on. So it's like, bro, it's like,
Mm.
I mean, I like to tap in with photographers though. I
yeah,
do
for
like
sure.
to
Tap in with photographers. So
yeah,
like
and,
you would say if you on social media, you should be tapping in with photographers,
for
keeping
sure.
keeping it.
Exactly.
So what do you do like when you like as a model? Like how does that conversation go with a photographer?
But honestly, I just on some like, yo, like I see your work.
Right.
I think what'll work cool. Like I think what usually works for me is like I see your work. I got some ideas that I'm thinking about that I feel like you will execute.
Like for
on
sure,
the
yeah,
level,
for sure.
on the
There you
crazy
go.
level.
There
So,
it is, right there.
exactly.
Yep, there
So
you go.
I was-
It's about the verbiage and how you connecting.
Exactly,
You gotta
bro.
get because everybody. It's all transactional. It's what how can I help you? You help me. Because originally, man, when I used to reach out to models, they would try to charge me too.
Yeah.
So like I was like, we could both help each other. So I guess some people like, nah, man, you gonna have to pay to shoot me.
That's how it is, bro.
And this is like I'm talking about when I first started out, women in Seattle. I'm like, okay, I see how this game going. That's why I asked if like you be like, man, you know what I'm saying? I got or like do have photographers ever reached out to pay you to
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, that's dope.
For sure.
Yeah.
I remember my first check, bro. I was like,
Oh, this is it.
I was like, bro, okay, this
We
is what it is.
we could do this.
Model. I remember looking at it, bro, like, yes, this the one.
Yeah, for sure. You mind sharing the people how much it was, or it wasn't that? Nah, if you
Bro, it was only like $150.
no, but it was still like, this is attainable. You was like, I could do
Bro,
this. Let me do this.
bro,
Let me do this three
bro,
more times.
I remember the shoot, bro. I went to the shoot, and it was for a brand Aries Arise. I never heard of them, but they
that brown sound dope
Aries
though.
Arise, yeah. So I remember doing it, Studio was hot.
Oh yeah.
And I remember bro was like, it probably took us, bro, 30 minutes.
Okay.
30 minutes, bro. Switch fits. Easy. I was like, I appreciate you, bro. These are hard. I'm going to send them to you. Post them on the site. You'll see it. I'm like, all right, bet. Check going to come in the mail. Bet. Got it, bro. I was so used to doing shoots, and like they would let me keep the clothes.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was used to.
Oh, it was just like for the clothes, you could just. I mean, that's dope. That's dope
Yeah.
exchange.
So
you
they
know
would
what I'm
take the pictures, and they'd be like, bro, you could keep the outfit. This one was a little high scale, so it was like, nah, we can't.
Yeah.
But I'll pay you.
Nah, for
Boom.
sure.
So I remember getting that check, bro. I was like, man, I really want to frame this. I should have.
That's dope, man. That's dope. What
Yeah.
you spend that 150 on, man?
I can't even tell you. I can't even tell
Hell, even you should have framed it, man. Right in the living room, first check.
That's what I'm saying. I should have.
Yeah.
And it's sad, bro. I hate thinking like that because, like, that money, bro, I have no idea what I did. I don't even remember, bro. I have no idea.
Yeah, I probably bought some more clothes with it or something.
I hope so.
I
hope so.
So what advice can you give somebody first starting out as a model, man? What's some advice you wish somebody would have told you, like in the beginning?
Definitely stay true to yourself.
Right.
You don't have to do anything you don't want to do to be a model, bro. Like,
Yeah.
people will get you to try to do, like, look a certain way or, you feel me? You just stay true to yourself. You don't have to do that.
Because the industry do get crazy, man. We starting to
yeah,
see a lot of
exactly.
stuff is crazy, man.
Exactly. And it's like, stay true to yourself, bro. Stay consistent. Consistency is one big thing, bro. Like, consistency. That's a main one. And then network. Don't be afraid to.
Yeah,
don't be afraid to ask, bro. I've had plenty of people ask me, like, "Yo, how do I start? Give me some pointers, da da da." And I mean, of course, you're gonna get some people that want to keep it to themselves.
Yeah, but
like,
it's like you will never get those yeses if you
don't ask.
You gotta love the no's. That's what I like to say, man. You gotta chase the no's. Because if you don't get no no's, they say you're not talking to enough people.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta chase them large numbers. The law of
Exactly.
large numbers. You get 10 no's, you ask 20 people, you get 10 yeses, or you might get 5, but still those 5 is better than having nothing when you go to the crib at the end of the day.
You can't make no shots you don't take.
Yeah. How do you keep yourself grounded day to day, man? Like you work out, meditation, what you do, man? Just because you always seem really relaxed when I see you, man.
Yeah, bro. It's like, I work out, but
Yeah.
like, I just started like 2-3 months into it. Bro.
Nah, it's that.
But it's like, it's how I was raised, bro. If I'm being honest.
Okay,
like,
got you.
I was raised this way. I was raised to like glass half full. You feel me?
Okay.
Like, just always seeing the positives out of everything.
Gotcha.
Not staying down too long. You know, like
I like that. That's dope, bro.
Yeah, bro.
That's
Like
a gem.
I was just remember like, and it took time. Like,
No, exactly,
it definitely
for sure.
took time for sure. But I just remember like, in the beginning, I had something to ruin my day, and I'd be like, man, it's gonna ruin my week. But I remember slowly changing my mindset. Like, yo, how can I change it from this gonna ruin my week to I'm only gonna let it ruin my day. To
Right.
I'm only gonna let it ruin 2 hours. To I'm only gonna let it ruin 30 minutes out of my day.
Got you.
So it was like a process, and that's how I stay grounded, bro. Like, I don't let things. Cause at the end of the day, you gotta
Control your thought process.
Exactly.
Your thought.
And still, the world gonna keep spinning.
Yeah.
You always got tomorrow,
For
and
sure.
it's just like it's like a waste of time to me. You feel
Yeah,
me?
it's like a waste of energy. Like
are
you
you gonna
said,
waste
your
your-
life is
Exactly.
just leave the negativity
and
alone.
it's cool, but and it's like, and I'm not saying like I don't let those bad days get to me. You
but
feel
it's-
me? But it's like
I have
give
more
it its
good
time.
than bad. Yeah,
I
way
give it its
more
time.
good.
So
Yeah.
like it could be bad on me. That's fine. But I'm only gonna let you be bad on me for 30 minutes. That's it, bro.
I got you,
But
bro.
after
That's
that,
dope.
Like you feel me? So it's just
I
staying
like that.
positive, bro.
That's a dope perspective. That's a
for
dope
real.
perspective, man.
Cause it'll
You
be
said
crazy.
it went from a week to
Yeah.
I'm only affect a day, an hour.
Exactly, bro.
I ain't gonna give it my energy.
It'll be crazy for me to say like I don't have bad days.
No,
or
for sure.
Bad, you feel me? But what I try to do is like turn on bad days to like I said, bad hours,
Yeah, for sure.
bad minutes.
Mhm.
Like
Cause you
They
can,
had them
cause you
down.
can fester on days a long time just
sure.
for no reason.
For sure.
Like no reason. It's nothing. It's that's dead and over with. And you still thinking about how somebody flicked you off in traffic all day.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Cause they say that like if you thinking about something in the past, it can rob you of today's joy. So I'm a firm believer in like enjoying every day and enjoying every memory of the day.
Exactly,
you know what I
bro.
mean? That's dope.
Like we said, bro, you only get one of these lives.
I keep the older you get, you start to see because you start to lose a lot of friends. Like and you like, man,
Yeah.
I just seen them on social media or something. The older you get, the more friends you lose, and the
Bro.
more like you like, all right, this is really really real.
2 years ago, bro, I lost my cousin, got rest his soul.
Right.
My best friend, bro, and it just like something in my mind clicked. Like, yo, I'm living for both of us.
No, I got
So
you.
it's like,
Yeah.
bro, like
Living it out for both of y'all.
both of us, bro. He like to have fun, all that, bro. So it's like, man, I need to have fun.
Yeah.
I can't be down right now.
Yeah.
I'm living for him too. I can't
like
be
that,
down
bro.
right now. I gotta be up. I gotta have fun. I gotta like, you feel me? Like, I
Live
gotta
your
do-
li- yeah,
do
gotta-
get my goals accomplished. Just like how he would have wanted his
Yeah.
goals be accomplished, bro.
Got you.
So it's like
That's dope, bro.
that
That's like a driving
catastrophic
force for you.
event, bro. Like
Yeah.
definitely changed my mindset. Crazy.
Mhm.
I mean, I always had, like I said, I was. It's how I was raised, but like,
Got you.
that just took it to a whole.
Another level. Got
Exactly.
you. For sure, man. What up? Do you have any up and coming projects or collaborations you're excited about? Anything in the works that you got going on, man, that you like to talk about?
Bro, I mean, I like working with you.
Nah,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah,
We gonna work
yeah,
again, for
definitely,
sure.
yeah,
We gonna definitely work again, bro.
I got some my homies brands vibes. They tough, but
Got you.
they got some things coming that I'm excited for.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
It's really exciting. working
Stepping in that bag for real, getting it together.
Yeah, it's
That's
real
dope.
exciting.
Yeah.
And I'll just say, bro, just I'll be honestly, like my consistency has been like a little slow lately.
Mhm.
A little slow. I'm not gonna lie. So
Right.
I'm really looking forward to just getting back to
Getting back
being
in the grind.
consistent. Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
bro, I posting.
Yeah. Having that
Nah,
self awareness is good though, bro.
Nah,
Knowing a lot of people they don't realize they slipping. They don't realize
Yeah.
they falling off.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then that could be a problem. But if you know it, you conscious of it, and you like, I'm just giving myself this break, but I'm finna get back in my bag,
Exactly.
because that's how I am sometimes. Man,
Yeah,
sometimes you
bro.
do need to just give yourself a break, just breathe a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
This was a dope episode, man,
Yeah,
for
for
sure.
sure.
Before we get out of here, man, I want to ask you anything that's on your mind, anything you want to leave them with, a gem, any quote or anything before we get out of here.
Quote, Jim.
Anything on your mind, man.
Man, I just say I feel like how I'm feeling right now, that like it's okay to have bad days, but like
Right, yeah.
try not to let those bad days last longer than a day. You feel me? Like
I got you,
It's
bro.
okay to have that.
Mhm.
You know, it's okay to have that bad day, but let's figure out how to get it from a bad day to just a bad couple hours.
Got
Like,
you.
don't life too short. You only live
Mhm.
once. Like, it's okay to have bad days, but let's not try to extend it.
Yeah,
So
let's not try to extend
that,
that. I
yeah,
got you.
that what we said,
For sure.
what we was talking about, definitely is like,
Hone in on
yeah,
that.
you feel me?
I like that, bro. This was another episode of Bunny Behavior. This was a season finale of season 2. I appreciate you, my boy, for coming out, man. This was dope, man.
Bro, for sure.
Definitely, man. You guys stay tuned for season 3.
Yes, sir.
Season 3 gonna be dope. We got the Houston tour coming up. We got a few people on the Houston tour. In August, we got the Chicago tour. Y'all stay tuned for the announcements of that. We definitely going up this summer, man. You guys stay tuned. Send this around 100,000, 30,000 people. Let's get this video Let's run this video up, man.
Yes, sir.
This was a dope episode. You guys stay tuned for the next one, because we only gonna be getting better.